Hello everyone and welcome to the Armadillo build. And this is what it looks like put together. Got 91 mobility, top speed 130, crew of 9, very limited cargo space 1920, but again if you need cargo space, please watch my cargo ship build. You will be pleasantly surprised and you will never need another cargo ship. So let's get to the build, but before we get there, just like to go over a couple of specialty pieces you will need to get. You will need to visit the Stroud-Eklund for this bridge, the Tiki B400 bridge. Next, you will visit the Taiyo vendor, and you will grab you 2 of these Pinpoint 4G landing gear. And then I think I went to the Hope Tech vendor, and I did pick up these, so I know for sure that these SAE 5660s are there. Alright, as we come up here into the armory, which is the very bottom of the ship, there is our slim docker underneath, which comes up right here. And again, this is a 2x1 armory. And we'll just go ahead on up the ladder here to the second level. And the second level is split. You have 2 3x1 berths. And then you have another ladder inside the berth. And that will take you up here to a computer core.
Mom says we might go to Paradiso next year.
And there's Code.
She's all excited
and
about
Cora.
spotties. I wonder if they'd have any good bookstores there.
A couple of beds, bunks back here. And then on the opposite side, we have another 3x1 all-in-one berth. And then on this side we have the control stations or computer stations. I don't remember which one they call it, but there are 3 stations there. Again, nothing special over there, and you can put whatever you like. Work, science lab, pharmaceutical, blah 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 blah. And then straight down again, there's our slim docker at the bottom, and merely you can just come in and go straight up to the cockpit if you want. Just wanted to show you what the other hams were. So, and here's the cockpit. Looking out, you see the cowlings on the left and right, kind of give you this narrow view. But I kind of like it. I like the view. And there you have it. There's the Armadillo. Let's go ahead and get into the build. First, you will start off with the ship bed 200 landing bay, and this is the front of the ship, followed by a 2x1 of your choice, but I have an armory, Stroud-Eklund. Attached to that, at the back end of the armory, you're going to have 2 of these V103 cargo holes. And then at the very back, you're going to attach a Taiyo cowling to the back of that. Next, go ahead and glitch together your G52 gamma drive and your SF sheared reactor shown here. And I've showed how to do that in multiple videos, so assuming you can go ahead and do that. On top of that, go ahead and place your Assurance SG-1800 shield generator. And we will be covering that up later on. And then to the side of the armory, you will not be able to attach these just yet, but go ahead and plop them down just for reference so we can attach them underneath. 2 Deimos Belly 4s. and then 2 Acculanders. And again, they're not attached right yet, but they will attach to things that go on top of. Alright, on the outside, let's go over that. We're going to have a Stroud-Cap A followed by an Acculander 11, another one, and then another Stroud-Cap A. And you're going to repeat this process here on the other side. Stroud-Cap A followed by 2 Acculanders and another Stroud-Cap A. Okay, next we're going to have another Stroud-Cap A followed by a Deimos Hull, followed by a Stroud Mid-Bracer, followed by another Deimos Hull, followed by another Stroud Mid-Bracer, and ending with a Stroud-Cap B. On the side of that, you are going to have a Deimos Wing A, Obliterator on top, or weapon of choice, Deimos Wing C, followed by another Deimos Wing A, and another Obliterator underneath this wing. You are going to repeat the process on the other side, but let's not skip this. I will have a Deimos Wing E here attached to the Stroud-Cap. And it should be like this, and then I have PB300 Alpha Beam attached to that. And then go ahead and repeat the process on this side, Stroud-Cap A. Alright, and that goes just like that. Sitting flush at the end here. We're going to come back to these skegs, but if you want to go ahead and place them somewhere on your map, you can go ahead and do that. And you will need 2 of these because there's going to be one for each side. So the attachment unfortunately is on the top, so these aren't really attached right here. But if you just want to put them off to the side, close as can be, then you can slap them on the bottom once we get to that. You're going to need a Deimos Skeg A, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4 Skeg Bs. And you're going to repeat the process on the other side. Alright, let's get to the back of the ship here. We'll need that Pinpoint 4G landing gear. And I have a PB300 auto turret in the back for security purposes. And then underneath snapping point here, I have a Wing E with a PB300 Alpha Beam attached. At the top of the Pinpoint 4G landing gear, you will have a Supernova 2200 engine snapped at the top. And then inside of that, you're going to have a all-in-one berth 3x1 Stroud-Eklund with Stroud-Cap A. And repeat on the opposite side, Stroud-Cap A, all-in-one berth 3x1. Supernova 2200 engine with a Pinpoint landing gear and a Deimos Wing E underneath with a PB300. At the beginning of the 3x1, you will need a companionway of your choice. And then the next slot is open, and the last slot you will need 2 Carvel V103 cargo holes, and they attach on the inside like that. This piece here is 2 Stroud-Caps flipped over on top of each other. You will need to glitch those in. The way you do that is you will need to remove this piece here, put you a Deimos Hull so you can have an attachment spot here, and then just do the flip glitch to get that in, Hopefully I don't have to show that. And this is going to come up. And it's going to fit just like this on the back of our ship. Having that neatly in place right there in the front. Next, we're going to have a Stroud Cap A, followed by a Stroud Cowling, followed by another Stroud Cap A. And you are going to repeat the process on the other side. And then you're going to do another Stroud Cap A, followed by a Stroud Cowling 3L AST. So using a lot of those, a couple of those. And then on top of that here I have a PB300 auto turret facing to the right. On the outside here there is a Nova thruster. And again you're going to repeat the process. Nova thruster over here, and then repeat Stroud Cap A, Stroud Cowling 3LA, PB300 auto turret facing outward. And then on the inside wing, we're going to use a Deimos Wing E again with PB300. Nope, we have an obliterator there. And repeat the process on that wing. Inside, attached to the back of the cowling here, you're going to have a Deimos hull with another Stroud cap. And after the Deimos hull, you will have a 2x1 of your choice. I have a control station on this side and a computer core on the opposite side. And again, that is attached here to the 3LA cowling by the Deimos hull, and then your 2x1, and then the cap on the front. Not attached, but it will be on the top, will be your bridge and another Taiyo cowling aft. And we're going to bring them over here, looking for the sweet spot right there with the reactor. And that's going to lay down just like that. Alright, now that we have that placed, this is where your skigs are going to go underneath this inside one here. So you can go ahead and attach those right now. There's your skig A, followed by your 4 skig Bs. And they're going to go right down here. And then your Deimos Belly 4, that will not attach, so what you'll need to do is do the old flip, release, and that's how you get those attached right there. And there's your cargo in there, and the landing gear, well, that snaps to the bottom of the 3x1, sorry. And inside, I did not note this, but I do have a window here on the beginning of the armory on both sides. Totally up to you if you want that or not. But I have that, I just thought I'd point that out. So you will need to have 2 Taiyo cowlings, 2 tops and 2 bottoms, and you will place them on top of each other like this. And then you'll go ahead and select those, and those will come right over here behind the landing gear like that. Next you will have your SAE 5660 engine. You'll have 2 of those, and underneath you will have another Taiyo cowling. And then on top you will have Deimos Tail A, but that does not attach to that spot. It attaches here in the front, so Let's go ahead and select those. And those will come over here, and let's see. They will attach just like that. Another Stroud A cap and 2 M50 Ulysses H tanks, HE3 tanks. I left these off to the side because these have to be glitched in. Alright, they're gonna go right here like this beside the engine. Alright, you will grab your Ulysses M500 and that will be here on the sitting flush like this, and you'll just do flip flip cancel, and same thing over here, flip flip cancel. Alright, good old flip. And that's how you get those pieces in there. Let's go ahead and get these pieces here, and those will fit just like that. Just like that, and then get your Nova cowling, and you're gonna place that there, flip flip release. Delete that Deimos hull, grab your Taiyo cowling and shove that back in there. And there you have it. There is your Armadillo.
We could use a vacation. If you feel generous, you could help us out. Or we can just dust your ship.
Oh, they just want to dust my ship. Yeah, it's kind of dusty. Maybe you should dust it off.
That's how you want to play it.
Dust off my obliterators. And he's toast. You've been armadilloed. Alright, we have a Starborn. 1, 2, 3 of them, looks like.
Most is Casper.
2 of them on 1 pass. Wow.
There goes their engines. Ha!
They are toast. And shield's still highly intact. Wow, that was amazing. This is better than I thought it was. Build this ship right now.
We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we can just dust your ship.
Jeez. Gotta be starting something. You got to be starting something. You got to be starting something. And I'm gonna finish it.
Their grab driver's toast.
You cannot run from me. Wow. Amazing. getting on it. Look at that. We just auto-toured him. Just, there you go.